I kind of miss tangent, but that's what I thought of just now, imagining myself as that statue. I kind of miss posing specifically for art students. Because I've talked a little bit on occasion about experiences with modeling, but I feel like a lot of what I've shared is more related to the time that I've worked with photographers. I think my favorite experiences, much more than that, were actually the ones where I was working with artists, like painters. I think that's more fun. It is a bit more tedious on my part. Because, you know, with a photographer, it's more like I have to do a number of poses in quick succession. With a painter, it's more like fixing one perfect pose and holding it for an extended period. Being in the room around artists. Oh, like with multiple? I've only done that once. Most of the time I would actually work with one painter in particular. But I like it. I don't know, it is really boring, admittedly, when you're in the process. But seeing it during the break periods or when it's over, it feels so good. It feels so good. Because, you know, I can anticipate pretty much exactly what I'm going to look like in a photo. But in a painting, it always comes out differently. It depends on, like, the angle somebody looked at me from, or, like, the lighting in that room, or that time of day, maybe. Or just, like, the mood that the other person's in, maybe the mood that I'm in. It's, like, so many tiny little things contribute to the way that it looks. And I've always thought that was really, really cool. That's why I'd especially like another experience like the one where I was in the center of the room with about 5 artists at once. I'd love to see how different people interpret the same moment. Given a painting as a gift. I feel like I could have been given one once, but no. I probably had the chance to accept one if I had wanted it, but I insisted that they keep it. There was a situation where I mentioned that I worked more with one painter in particular. There was because a lot of the modeling that I did earlier on was when I was really, really young. Still a student, actually, pretty much freshly graduated or still a student in a couple cases. And the one that I worked with the most was also a student, an art student. And I would model for their works a lot. There was one in particular that I thought was really, really cool. It was like a surrealist painting. But I never did claim it. Yeah, I kind of miss that. I kind of miss that experience.